What's going on, everyone? Hotel Man here, in case you haven't heard. Also, that hobo, otherwise known as me, Rifly Gaming. Thanks everyone for coming here and checking out this video. In this one, I'm going to be covering some news that some of you might have heard. I'm just going to be taking a deeper look at this news that was recently brought to us. In case you all don't know, I've been in a situation at the moment. I've been kind of out of the loop, but I'm starting to get a little settled in the situation I'm currently at. This pandemic has got a lot of things being delayed. But yeah, enough about that jibber jabber and negativity. In this video, it's going to be about positivity. Alright, that was a little weird. But still, what I'm trying to get at here is, yeah, it's going to be a positive video about Fallout 76. Whoa, what the? Positive video about Fallout 76? I haven't heard about that, Rifle. What's going on here, man? This is some rare talk you got going on. Yeah, that's right. You may be seeing a lot more positivity being shared about this game since Wastelanders is about to release. I am super stoked about this. You know, don't get me wrong, Fallout 76 has had its downsides. I'm not going to say the game was perfect. So, the critics out there definitely helped shape this game more to what it is now. It's got the developers working harder. And I am just, once again, super excited about this Wastelanders DLC that's going to be releasing soon. Soon, everyone! 2 more days! 2 more days! But recently, as you guys can see here, Bethesda made this article on April 10th. I'll have all this information, by the way, down below in the description if you want to further investigate this. Basically just going to be talking about all this information that was shared with us recently and taking a deeper look at some things in the Wastelanders official trailer, and not to mention these little videos right here that were specifically made from the developers. First, I want to get into the trailer real quick. I'm not going to be talking about all of this because I just recently made a video over talking about a lot of details about this trailer. But one that I didn't point out, and it's a pretty big one, is a guy using a jetpack. You can see it right here. I didn't notice this. You guys pointed this out to me. This completely passed me up. But check this out if you haven't seen that. You see that? It's real quick. But yeah, he wasn't in a power armor, and he was able to use a jetpack. There it is again. That is sweet. I bet people that don't like using mutations are super excited about this because now they can officially get to higher places without having to use marsupial. I personally have a buddy that hates using mutations. He says it feels out of whack with the lore and he likes to stay not mutated. I know, that is a rare breed. You don't see many players doing that. But yeah, my buddy, he does that. And he's a really good player. I'm not dogging on him. Just saying, that's what he does. He hates mutations. But yeah, let me go ahead and, I guess, slow-mo this. Forget how we do that. Aha! Playback speed. Push it back a little bit so it gets full screen, you know? So it gets completely full screen for us. Alright, here it goes, everyone. Slow-moing it. Just wanted to point this out to everybody. Look at that. Bam! Take off. And an outer view of it. That is sweet. I think, of course, we're going to be having to spend gold on that. Basically, it's a new armor type that we're going to be getting in Fallout 76 Wastelanders. There's all kinds of different stuff that's going to be coming in this DLC. I don't know if you guys have heard the news, but this is Fallout's biggest DLC they have ever released. It's pretty insane to think about, especially how many DLCs Fallout has had over the years. But anyways, getting further into this article that was published on April 10th, let's go ahead and look at these Wastelanders dev dives. So it reads here, recently Ferret Bodwin, lead designer, and Nathan Perkypile, lead artist, teamed up in Wastelanders to share their thoughts as both players and developers as they explored some of the new content together. We've taken highlights from their adventures to bring you a few relaxed fit, end quotes, gameplay previews with their commentary. Watch the videos below to join Ferret and Nate as they head deep into the heart of Raider territory at Crater to complete a new daily quest, gear up with new weapons, and take on the monstrous Wendigo Colossus. So anyways, let's go ahead and get into these developer deep dive videos. I'll go ahead and have these, by the way, down below in the description if you want to further investigate these videos for yourself. These guys seem like some really awesome developers. I'm going to go ahead and start off with the last one that they go over, the Wendigo fight, which apparently is going to be the new boss in Fallout 76 Wastelanders. I'm not exactly sure how to spawn it, but let's go ahead and take a look at this video. It may give us some clues. Okay, so right off the bat here, you could see that they are using a new Gauss weapon. Also, you can see that the boss has an attack that makes you run away. Seems like you don't have any control, which will make the fight more interesting, definitely. Also, you can tell that they are in a nuke blast zone. So this is getting me curious on whether or not we're going to have to use a nuke to spawn this creature. I have a feeling we are, because why on earth are they in a nuke blast zone here? Unless they did this to kind of, you know, fool us a little bit and make us think that it requires a nuke, and it really doesn't to get it to spawn. I don't think that's the case though. As for their location, I believe they're actually up by the Scorch Beast Queen fight. I mean, I'm not exactly sure like the pinpoint location of where this is on the map in Fallout 76, but I could find it if I took a little bit of time and looked around this vicinity with the, you know, pink trees, because there's not many of those in the game. You can definitely see the surroundings at the moment. You can see like the railway in the background. There's a road in front of them with like a semi truck and a few other vehicles, as well as the pink trees once again around them. And there's also a billboard too. I'll probably have to look around in the game sometime soon and figure out exactly where this is. I am going to be trying to nuke this location pretty much as soon as Wastelanders comes out, just to see if this is how you trigger the boss fight. Also, you can notice that these are the highest level Wendigos that we've ever experienced that will be protecting the Wendigo Colossal. They're freaking level 75, and they're called Wendigo spawns, so I have a feeling there's just going to be tons of spawns that this Wendigo Colossus will spawn in for the battle. And speaking of the monster, it seems like it's just a bunch of Wendigos mutated together. So that's another thing that gets me thinking that this does involve a nuke. Once again, I guess we're going to be finding out here shortly, in just a few days. I'm sure there's someone out there that already knows how to get this to spawn, but I'm not exactly sure if you're going to be able to use private test server footage, because people were told not to record the private test server. So yeah, I don't think people are going to be able to make videos immediately. Then again, I don't know. I have a feeling some people might just post the footage that they're secretly recording in the private test server, even though that is against the rules. Who knows, maybe Bethesda has a sneaky little watermark in the private test server, just in case someone tries to pull that when they first released the Fallout 76 Wastelanders DLC. But yeah, this video here is pretty short. It's only 2 minutes that we get to take a glimpse at the fight, but at least they gave us something to consume a little bit. And also, we kind of get an idea of where we're going to be fighting this creature at. So yeah, it's pretty awesome to see the lead designer and lead artist team up just to give us this footage. Appreciate that. Anyways, let's go ahead and take a look at this next video here they have for us, going up from the Wendigo Colossus fight. As you see above this, it says, with Wastelanders, we are adding gold bullion as a new type of currency you'll be introduced to through the main story quest. You'll be able to trade gold bullion to NPC vendors in exchange for a variety of plans to craft new weapons, armor, and other items. In this clip, Nate and Ferret share some details about the system and meet one of the new vendors. So I have a feeling this is how we're going to get that jetpack that I showed off in the very beginning here. Looks like this is a Secret Service member. And yeah, you could trade with them, and look at all this. So yeah, this is how we're going to be getting the Strangler Heart armor now. Pretty cool. We're going to have to trade the gold currency for the plans. And it's good to know that everything isn't super cheap, because if they were, then everyone would just have everything immediately. It's good to know that they're actually making this a bit of a grind for these incredible plans that we can utilize in the game. I know I want to try to get a hold of that jetpack. I don't know exactly if we're going to be able to purchase this from that vendor, but yeah, that's a pretty short clip they used right there. It's only 46 seconds, but hey, once again, they still give us a glimpse of what we're going to be seeing in the Wastelanders DLC. Next up here, going up once again from the bottom, it says they give a glimpse of the Raider daily quest and reputation. In our first clip, Ferret and Nate explore Crater and discuss the crashed space station's transformation into Raider headquarters. Next, they take part in a new daily quest, the importance of communication, to earn some reputation with the Raiders. Let's go ahead and take a look at this. This is a bit longer. This is actually the longest video they have. But to give a summary of it, as you can see, they're running around the new Raider settlement. And they just started a daily quest called the importance of communication. Let's go ahead and fast forward it a bit. Looks like they're going up to one of the Raiders here, named Ren. Just a quick little talk. Seems like we have to find radio vacuum tubes. Looks like they're over in the mall at the moment looking for them. Pretty cool. It's good to know that we're going to be getting daily quests to do for them. Keeps up the grind for all players to keep players interested in playing. Yeah, once they collect that, they go back to Ren, which is located right up in this little space station. Let's see what happens when they complete the mission. Oh, it looks like if you have at least 8 intelligence, you can do a side option. Nice. Nice. Reputation increased. And I noticed that she was calling us Rook. So I have a feeling over time, you're going to be called something different. And oh, we just got 3 gold scrap as well for completing that. So it looks like that's how we're going to be getting gold to trade for plans. And that being a daily and only 3 gold, woo! It's definitely grindy. The private test server players definitely got a head start. I'll say that much. Anyway, so yeah, that is the footage that they gave us to get an early glimpse at what's to be expected in just 2 days. Freaking stoked. Leave a like on this video if you're excited for Fallout 76 Wastelanders. Yeah, that's right. I went there. Pretty much at near the end of the video. But anyways, up next here, I want to go over the veteran outfit rewards. Just getting more into this article, basically. Wastelanders is almost here, and we know everyone is excited to meet Appalachia's newest residents. But before they arrive, we wanted to take the time to say thank you to all our friends who left Vault 76 with us over the past year and a half. As a small token of our appreciation, we are gifting all you Vault 76 veterans a unique outfit. The veteran outfit will be available to anyone who has logged into Fallout 76 since launch on November 14, 2018, and prior to Wastelanders release. What? I'm just now figuring this information out. This is literally my first time seeing this stuff, and yeah, that's awesome. I did not know that. You won't need to do anything to claim your outfit. It will be automatically added as a craftable item to your account and available to any of your characters at armor workbenches. Look for this outfit to become craftable in the coming days. It may take a few days for yours to show up, but you should see it in your account by the end of April. And here's what it looks like. Let me go ahead and zoom in on that. Bada bing, bada boom. That is looking nice. Swagalicious. I'm just kidding, but seriously, that does look awesome. It just gives me that Fallout vibe. Man, I love a lot of Fallout clothing. It gives me that Misfit vibe. I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about exactly, but yeah, anyways, getting more into this information. It says, sharing Appalachia with new arrivals. Wastelanders will bring new faces, quests, enemies, items, and much more to Fallout 76. Oh yeah. Along with all of this, some locations in Appalachia where you could previously build your camp that will now occupy the same space as new content. Oh. If your residence is in one of these areas when you log into Wastelanders, you will be notified that it can no longer be placed. You will also be offered a free camp move, which will help you find a new home for your home. Alright, so here's the map of where you can't build your camp at. Top left, all around Wavy Willards, up by the Palace of the Winding Path. Oh, looks like it's near Stonehenge. I'm gonna have to check out these locations too. These are gonna be new locations, I guess, that we can explore within the game, so that's a lot of new areas to take a look at. Sweet. There's a lot going on down here. What about around where we could nuke at? Oh, there's a giant one right there. I wonder if that was around where the Wendigo Colossus was. I don't know. I know the pink trees are around in this vicinity, so it could be. I know we fight the Scorchbeast Queen over here. I don't know. I guess we'll see. Yeah, anyways, I know some of this may be old news to y'all, but like I mentioned, I've been out of the loop, and I wanted to cover it on my channel because I know I do have a lot of Fallout followers, and just in case some of you might have missed this. I don't know. A little OCD, I guess I have, that I just needed to cover it in the back of my head. Like, come on, Rifle. You're getting behind on things. Too behind. Especially around the biggest DLC launch that's about to be happening for Fallout 76. I gotta try to stay consistent. Even though I don't feel like it. Because I feel really unsettled. I'll mention that much. Okay, so anyways, To wrap up this video, as you can see, it says, try your luck with the Purveyor. Purveyor Murmugger is looking to offload some of her gear so that it's easier to pack for her big move to the Rusty Pick. When Wastelanders arrives to do this, she's hosting a mystery pick event, which kicked off yesterday and will last through the weekend. Head to her shop inside of Berkeley Springs Station between the dates below to exchange 60 legendary scripts for a completely random 3-star legendary item. Start date will be from April 9th to the 13th. So yeah, I'm a little behind on covering that news, but in case you didn't know that, yeah, there's a mystery pick going on. But yeah, guess that's wrapping up this video, everyone. Thanks everyone for coming here and checking out this video. Once again, I know it is a bit late from a lot of other people out there covering the news, which hey, you know, I can't hate on them. At least they're on top of their game of uploading Fallout 76 content. Unfortunately, like I mentioned, I'm in a bit of a situation at the moment, waiting on to move into my new place. So yeah, I'm really unsettled and in a costly situation that I did not foresee happening at all. Also, I just wanted to say thank you to everyone that did reach out to me and gave me kind words and helped me out in this costly, unforeseen situation that I've been in for quite some time now. Can't thank you all enough. Like, I did not expect, you know, people to reach out to me. I'm very appreciative. Like, I hate asking. Like I mentioned in my previous video, out of the years that I've been making content over YouTube, I've never made a Patreon. I've never had channel memberships. You know, I've always thought YouTube alone was a privilege enough to be able to make videos and get money from them. You know, just basically being able to make money from what I enjoy doing. And yeah, that's the reason why I've never made a Patreon or whatever. But yeah, just wanted to give you all big thank you once again, and I am highly, highly grateful for your guys' support. It means a lot, especially while I'm going through this tough time with my family. Honestly, I wouldn't have even made a video or mentioned the situation that I'm going through if my family wasn't involved. If it was just me, no, I wouldn't have. I could tell you that much for a fact. But yeah, I guess that's wrapping up this video, everybody. Thanks everyone for taking the time, watching and listening, and until next time, try to stay safe out there, everyone. Peace.